Karmic battles. The universe is testing you out with this other person your twin flame is talking to, or maybe they are married or whatever it is. And meanwhile, you're having this sensation like, I know we're supposed to be together. Also, everybody on the internet says that's how this works. And I really want to be with them. Okay. So what the fuck? What gives? Like, why are they with somebody else? Why are they fucking? Is this some kind of a test or something? You know, right? Okay. And then when you look on the internet, what they're telling you is you have got all these lessons to learn and karma to be forgiven and all this kind of stuff. Because let me tell you something, man, God is your judge and God is out to get you and God is going to make sure that you learn your lessons. And if you do, you will be rewarded. Your twin flame will leave the karmic to be with you. That's the goal. That's the prize. Now, this all sounds pretty much like a Hollywood movie or something, right? And it's hard for people to wean truth from fiction when the internet is feeding you all this stuff. But the fact is, guys, that no, this is not a test. No, you're not being tried out. Yes, you can get your twin flame to come be with you, regardless of what their situation is. But you have to let go of all of this baggage. And it doesn't help that the internet is telling you that that's how this works. And you know what? It's the internet. It's going to do stuff like that. It's going to tell you erroneous information. The fact is, guys, you and your twin flame are the same soul. So when you buy into this narrative, this story that there's some kind of a test or that we're coming under fire, I'm being scrutinized, this is some kind of a battle I have to overcome energetically with my twin flame and learn lessons and come out the other end, the justified person, you know, whatever it is, none of that is true. And as a matter of fact, staying focused on that story, on that narrative is exactly why your twin flame is rejecting you. Now, why would you get this sensation that you guys were meant to be together? Well, it's because your twin flame and you are one soul. And actually getting them to come be with you permanently, yes, including leaving this person, whoever they're with, I don't care who they're with, it doesn't matter. Including getting them to leave that person is totally possible. And it happens to my students all the time, guys. I've coached over 4,000 people. I'm the world's #1 twin flame coach. And I can tell you from experience, it happens. And I know you're not sitting around wishing to hurt somebody. I know you're not a home wrecker, but you know, your twin flame, they are also a free sentient being. They are their own person, right? And they're free to make their own decisions. Well, so are you. All you got to do is get out of this story that it's like a test or you're here to learn a lesson or that God is making you do this. Guys, God Almighty doesn't care one way or the other what you do. Okay? God is your creator, not your judge. And that is exactly what we're here to learn, or remember, I should say, is the correct word. God does not need to control one tiny little human being. And by the way, you are a piece of source. You are the universe. You are connected to that. Why would God judge itself? Now, do right, do wrong, that's a whole other conversation. But I'll tell you what, when it comes to your twin flame, it's not about that. You have to let go of the narrative. Okay, the mind is what is telling you that it's a matter of doing right or wrong and releasing karma and fixing all these things from your past. It's not. It's about aligning with the perfection that you already are, which is a place of neither right nor wrong. It's this place of isness. Okay, it's the soul, all right? You are source at your very core. At the level of the soul, you are your twin flame. You guys are the same soul. This person is just another incarnation of your very soul. It's just your soul having another experience. So shutting down or maybe what I should say is engaging, that's the right word, engaging with the story, the narrative that your ego personality is telling you about how you've got all these lessons to learn, and you've got to prove yourself, and you've got to clear your karma, and you've got to fix your inner child, and all these types of things. None of that stuff's going to help you guys. Your body, mind, soul, right? Well, let's be clear about that. You have a body and you have a mind, but you are the soul. The soul is consciousness. It is pure being. It is awareness, okay? If you're having a thought process go on, for example, I've got to clear karma, I have to learn lessons. I'm here to learn a lesson about my divine masculine's karmic, and if I release whatever judgments I have about the karmic, then I'll get the big trophy prize of having my twin flame come to be with me. That's a narrative, guys. That's a thought process. You are just there observing it going on. Have you ever said to yourself, why am I thinking that? Why am I feeling this way? Have you ever said that to yourself? Of course you have. Everybody has done that. Everybody has observed thoughts and feelings that they have. My question to you is, what is the observer? How is it that you are aware that you are aware? What is awareness? What is that? It's the soul, consciousness. That's what you have to align with. That's your twin flame. And consciousness is not judgmental. The mind is. The mind is duality. And I'm not even saying that making a judgment call about good versus bad is wrong. Okay, there's a lot of things in this world that I don't think are good, and I'm sure you agree with me. But what I am saying is that the mind is not who you are. And when it comes to your twin flame, you have to be as far removed as possible from the duality-based energy of the mind and just align with your soul, which is consciousness. That's what causes your twin flame to show up. It's not about the narrative. It's not about the karmic. It's not about the situation. It's not about what your mind says about the karmic person. And another thing, stop calling them karmic. That word karmic in the so-called twin flame community is no different than the N-word. Straight up. That's a person, guys. Why are people being so discriminatory? Maybe your twin flame wants to be with them for right now. Maybe they'll come be with you later. But as long as you're wrapped up in your mind, the ego, the personality, about this narrative, this story, if you believe the thoughts that are racing through your head and you go along with them energetically, your twin flame is going to stay in that situation, guys. They don't have to. They're a free person. They can decide to do whatever they want with their life. But so can you. So here's what I suggest you do. Get out of your mind. Get out of your ego. Get out of your personality. You are not the thoughts in your head. You are not the feelings in your body. I'm not saying thoughts and feelings are bad, but guys, that's not who you are. You are consciousness. Align with that. That is exactly what your twin flame is trying to show you, that you are consciousness. You are infinite awareness. That's your twin flame. You have to just shift energetically out of that. And I'm going to give you some resources right now. Here's a couple of books. You can read Untethered Soul by Michael Singer, or you can read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. There's also a movie on YouTube that you can watch called Samadhi. Samadhi. Watch that movie. Last time I checked, there were 3 parts. Just watch part 1 for right now. It's only an hour long. It's on YouTube. It's free. Go check it out. It'll change your life, and you'll recognize that who you are as a being is much, much deeper than your body and your mind. And it is at that place that you are uniform with your twin flame. This is not a test. This is not a battle. This is not about a relationship. Yeah, you can get your twin flame to come back, but you have to release all that drama, all that baggage. You have to let go of that narrative about the karmic and remember who you are, consciousness. Your soul is just trying to get your attention. You and your twin flame are one soul. You got to do soul stuff, guys. So there you go. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And give me a like, by the way, if you like this video. All right. See you later.